Very much gladness. I think sometimes when we begin to honor leaders, we just say their name, give them a plaque, and that's about it. And I thought that you'd be the right one for this time because you stayed so quiet. You're never out front, never trying to get in the way, but still yet doing a lot. And so I want to start at the birth of Abundant Love Church, which is around the corner. Tell me, number one, your life, your purpose for ministry, and your mission.
Well, Abundant Love will celebrate 20 years this year. I've actually been preaching the gospel for about 35 years. Served 16 years under the late Bishop John Dupree, great preacher, great church statesman, and really connected to this community. I believe, blessed to be trained by an older man because he gave me some solid values for not just preaching the gospel, but dealing with people. And I think many times that sometimes we can focus on the truth of the gospel and forget about the love that's supposed to go along with it. Taught me that 3 words will take me very far. Please, thank you, and I'm sorry. My personal belief is that every institution and society draws its resources from somebody's family. And I believe that ministries, our ministry particularly, is focused on strengthening the family. Strengthen the marriage is the cornerstone. And then out of that marriage, every person in a family has a role, a gift, and a ministry. And I think the schools do an adequate job with some help. I think government and correctional do what they can. But I think there's only one organization, or should I say organism, that's qualified to work on the family, and it's the church.
You know, last Friday we were at an event together at the Fort Wayne Urban League, and I seen you work with a group. If you all wasn't there, it was a rally because of the violence. They broke us all up into groups, and I was really seeing you in another light as you just begin to work and just begin to dialogue with different people. And I talked to a young lady, and I bring that up because I asked her what group she was in. She said, I was in another group, but I heard that Pastor Bush group was saying something, and so I left that group, and I went to your group. So somebody else's group was one short, because they showed her in your group. So what was that like last week? Because I've never seen you in that light, really just dealing with people that are hurt because of what's transpired in the community.
About 30 years ago, 25 years ago, I was listening to Chuck Swindoll before he got his music coming on the radio. He was talking about a seminary professor who attended Dallas Theological Seminary. Howard Hendricks is his name. The statement he made that morning, periodically this statement comes in my life, and it inspires me for the next day. Howard Hendricks says that it's impossible for God to use someone greatly unless he has hurt you deeply. And it's something about deep hurt that'll drive you to a place in God that will allow God to do things with you that I don't think normally could be done. Even at this sitting, I have deep pain, deep issues that are happening now, but you find a recluse, and you find a hiding place in God and the word that he gives you. I understand that if you suffer a while, that God will strengthen you, he'll establish you, and he'll make you perfect. In that particular urban league, setting, I think it's a good start. But I believe that the church has to be very, very involved. I believe we have to come out of our walls just worshiping. And we have to get back into PTA. We need to get back into NAACP. We need to be volunteers in the Urban League so that our effect is felt greater than in the worship class. Probably the last thing I'll say with that is, and I hope you all hear my heart when I say this, but I'm fed up with marching to a place, having a speech, and going home. After we march and after we have a speech, what are we going to do? And so my wife and I, my darling wife, my beautiful wife, and I have been having dialogue about what our part is in this. It's not going to be done by any one person or any one group. It's going to be a collaboration of groups, all with one motive and one mission. And if I can say this, I will say this, because I can say it now. There was an act of violence in a neighborhood, and the neighborhood went into action real quickly to handle it. That has to become our neighborhood. We have to take ownership of our own neighborhood, and we got to tell on Pookie and tell on Ray Ray, and because if they are threats to our community and to our neighborhood, we have to have some courage and we have to speak out.
Amen. Come on, put your hands together. You gave it up because I wanted to talk about a certain person that just was blessed and honored to carry the last name Bush. You said you turned back around. You just recently married.
I did.
Today when I was on Facebook, I seen this black man in a white suit
Right.
saying, "That's my baby." Anybody else see that? A few people. Pastor Crystal Bush is your wife.
Right.
And every time I see you all walk together, it seems like there's just double power.
Praise God.
And what has it been like? She's been holding the west side down. And,
Right.
with Zion Tabernacle. Zion Tabernacle, are you in the house? And so you holding it down over here. What is it like doing ministry? Two pastors, one house, different locations. Ain't that for one? They got one church and two locations. Come on, Fort Wayne, come on.
Well, right now it's a learning experience. To my knowledge, we've been looking for models and we haven't found one. We've seen two people co-pastor, but I don't have a model where pastors came together and married and ministered. And so what I've been saying to her is that our ministry is going to be an extension of us. So let's work on us. And then whatever we do is an extension of us. We get along well. It's just good to sleep with the word. Eat with the word. Ride in the car with the word. You know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We debrief after services. Of course, I love to hear what she's preached, and many times, just may as well say it. Sometimes she leave her notes up. Yeah. You know what? Plagiarism is legal in the gospel. So, yeah, I mean, it's a learning experience. We come from two different places, but I think the beauty is sometimes people get intimidated by diversity, but diversity can help you if you can embrace it. We don't focus on the differences we have. We celebrate the similarities that we have. And she's an accomplished pastor. She's a great principal and a great efficient woman in her own right. But the reason we get along is because if you know who you are, there's no reason to be intimidated. Strong black women don't have it.
Let me do something if I can. This not even the script. Can I welcome Pastor Crystal Bush?
Sure.
Can I welcome? Would y'all put your hands together for her? Just sit by your booth. Love that white suit.
She goes to the next chair. She goes to the chair with me.
Listen, he spoke tonight. Let me just hear, let's close out this time. Just let her just speak her heart tonight. Same question, what is it like just being with a Gary Bush?
Since we're at church, it is an absolute delight. He is a mighty man of God, and tonight he's wearing a white shirt, but even beneath that white shirt there is a red S on his chest, because he is a Superman to me. He is a gentleman. He honors me at all times. It was just, and for many of you know the recent event that we're struggling with right now in the community with our family, but he has been right there with me, and I said, Lord, I thank you that at this time in my life, you sent me a man that isn't looking at all that I do, but just looking at me. It's a blessing to be able to have a man that honors you just for who you are.